So why are Uber, Lyft, Halo, Sidecar, and a few other players all using the latest mobile technology to revolutionize the auto industry? Well, just think of the economics here. There are 1 billion cars on Earth driving 10,000 miles a year. That's 10 trillion miles driven per year, with a value of around $1 per mile, which includes depreciation, finance charge, fuel, insurance, maintenance, taxes, and doesn't include things like the value of your time, infrastructure, social and environmental consequences. Just look at that face. Now, the wizards at Morgan Stanley have done some crazy complex math for you. 10 trillion miles a year at $1 per mile is, wait for it, $10 trillion. Not billions, that's so 2000s. We're talking trillions with a T. Now, global GDP is like $70 trillion, meaning 15% of global GDP is represented by the economics of driving. Okay, so driving is pretty important, but the auto industry as we know it is still based on a world of unconnected people and unconnected cars. The average car is used about an hour a day, for a global fleet used 365 billion hours a year. That's a big number, but consider the world's car fleet sits idle for 8.4 trillion hours a year for a capacity utilization rate of 4%. The global car park is worth $20 trillion, so we have an invested capital base equal to 20 of these sitting on the side of the road, in your driveway, in a parking deck, at a car dealer, just waiting, rusting, leaking fluids. In 1879, when Thomas Edison demonstrated his incandescent light bulb, he audaciously proclaimed, "We will make electricity so cheap that only the rich will burn candles." Well, what if taxis were so cheap that only the rich owned cars? Now, the established auto industry should be okay, right? No. A move to connected, autonomously driven cars may not be a peaceful kumbaya transition. Imagine you owned a thriving business that rented DVDs to members for $3 a day. Your business grew and grew until you had 60,000 employees in 9,000 stores across America. Then one day, something happened. The disruption may not happen overnight, but the process has begun and it cannot be stopped. Some firms may be better prepared for the transition than others, but the rules of the industry are being turned completely upside down. Given enough time, Uber or Lyft or Google or Apple may not just want to drive your car, they may want to make your car.